Okay, this is bar for dudes.
Are you a dude who is bar curious? Have you seen your lady friend doing a bar workout, sweating and pulsing and shaking? And have you thought, hey, that looks kind of fun? But do you feel like you can't do a bar workout because it's kind of ballet and you're rather normative on the heteronormative side of masculinity? Are you embarrassed to actually try bar because maybe you'll look girly? I feel your pain. Well, not really, but I'm here to help you regardless. This is a bar class. All you need is a yoga mat and a chair. And you need to suck up your pride, put your balls in a nice pair of tighty whities or some similar briefs, and get your ass out onto the floor to try this bar class. I'm gonna teach the bar class here on my own, and this weekend I'm going on vacation. While I'm on vacation, when my guy misses me so much, he is gonna do the bar class as well. And you will then get to take the bar class with me, my guy, and yourself, just to prove to you and all of the dudes out there that bar is not just for ladies. So come on, let's roll. I should warn you right now, bar can be pretty intense. I would rate this class on a level 2 or 3 of the strong arm scale. Okay, so you can start with your chair nearby. You can start on or off your yoga mats. We typically do bar without shoes. I'm wearing these super fancy sticky socks. If you've ever gone to the hospital and they've given you those like non-slip socks, you could wear those right now. There you go, second use for them, you know? Reduce, reuse, recycle. So we're gonna start with a little bit of a warm up. So start by circling those hips around. Try to just circle your hips and not your shoulders. It's possible, it's possible. Your hips and shoulders don't have to move as a unit. Switch directions.
Your shoulders
Gently
are
soften
moving.
your knees. Roll your hips around. Good.
Liar.
And now pause. Pilates parallel is feet underneath the hips. Inhale, reach one arm to the side. Exhale, center. Inhale, other arm over. Exhale, center. So here we are just starting to get flowy, get the motion moving in the ocean and moving our spine around. The most important thing in bar class, excuse me, is to keep your shoulders and your hips quite still when the lower part of your body moves. So we'll loosen them up now so we keep them tight later on. Bring one hand to the side, roll to the front, switch up to the other side, and again. Down to the side, and all the way up. Another time, over to the side, to the middle, to the side. Final round, side, middle, side, and up. Take your hands to your thighs and do full spine cats and cows. So your ribs and your hips move toward each other, and then the same thing but on the back of your body. Ribs and hips towards, open to the back, ribs and hips towards. So this is anterior, and then posterior pelvic tilt. And we do a lot of stuff with the posterior, the cat position, pelvic tilt in bar class. Good. And now as you exhale, give a nice forward fold. Bend one knee twice, other knee twice, one knee twice, other knee twice, one knee twice, other knee twice for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and slowly roll up. Shoulders up, back, and down. Good. Final part here, let's roll out the ankle to warm it up.
Oof, pop.
Switch directions. And other side, roll out the ankle, warm it up. Good. Switch directions. Whoa, almost fell over. Okay, and let's get started. So hands on the hips, stack your head, your shoulders, your spine, and your hips. It's as if you're standing against a wall, and start to move those knees. Pick one knee up at a time, only as high as your hips, and point your toes down to the ground. So this position here, head, shoulders, back, and hips, this is the most important thing for you to understand, because when we start doing a bar style squat, you're gonna have the exact same vertical stack of the spine. It's possible. 4, 3, 2, 1, lift the hands. So one hand directly over the other. I call this the Russian doll pose. Toes straight to the ground. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift your arms up. So here, the elbows are not all the way to the front. They're not all the way to the side, but they're right in the middle, so that the shoulder blades are just laying on the rib cage. So they're just in a neutral position. 4, 3, 2, 1, hands lift. Fingers spin inward, thumbs spin outward. Are you getting tired yet?
No.
4, 3,
Shut up.
2, 1. I call this cut the cheese. That's
You
right.
cut
I know you
cheese.
love cheese.
I know your secrets.
Your elbows slide past your hips. That's the cheese. Slide it off. Kind of gross, but funny.
Yeah,
4,
tell me.
3, 2, 1. Open up. I call this Sound of Music. Elbows are soft.
Yeah, like your farts, sound
Palms
of
face
music.
the sky. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbow to thigh. Standing crunch. Tuck the abs in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it wide. Heels turned in. Toes turned out. I call this stinky fart. Go ahead, fart. Ha. Good. Just get that stink away. Just dust it away. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Make it bigger. Up and squeeze. Release. Up, squeeze. Release. One hand in front of the other. Make sure you're switching hands. Here's 3. Here's 2. And now we do the cats and cows just with the hips. So tuck it in like Michael Jackson and open. Give me the noise. The Michael Jackson noise. Woohoo! Nice. I can't do it. I can't do it. I've been teaching too much fitness. I just sound like a smoker now. I'm always yelling. 2 and 1. Now reach a hand toward the opposite toe in a lateral lunge. You might need to widen your stance here. Here's 4, 3, 2. Now bring one hand up, one hand down. One hand reaches to the sky. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Now just one side, row. But I want you to drive your elbow toward the sky. So thumb toward the shoulder, elbow to the sky. And now we call this bow and arrow or Usain Bolt. Show off that masculinity. Go hunting. Have you ever hunted? That's what I thought. Switch sides. Go. Just the row to start. Elbow squeezes. Good. Now make it bigger. Both arms together. 4, 3, 2, side to side. Let's go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now go just to one side and we find our lunge position. Curve your spine up, shorten the stance a little bit, lift the arms up and bend the knees. So you're in your lunge. Now lift the butt up, bring the arms down. Bend, stretch, bend, stretch. So this is reciprocal. When the arms are up, the butt is down, and vice versa. Good. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now lower down, pulse it out. Pull the rib cage back. 10, 9, low, small, tight, controlled. And now hold, both hands come forward. Which knee is forward? Say it out loud. Your?
Left.
Yes, it's my right knee. So the same arm. Your?
Left.
Yes, my right arm pulls back, comes front, pulls back. So same arm as the front knee rose. Good. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands overhead, knee to chest. 8, 7, 6. Front knee is bent. Come to the center, wide butt kickers. Keep your knees pointed to the ground. They don't go forward, they're straight to the ground. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. So separate the feet wider, tuck the abs in, fix your pants, arms lift, butt drops, switch. There you go. So can you keep your tailbone pointed to the ground?
Probably not.
And your front ribs pulling toward the back of your spine? That's the question. There's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now lower down and pulse. Yes, squeeze your back butt cheek tighter. Okay, and now hold at the bottom, both hands forward, same arm as front knee, pulls back, front. Good, 4 more, stay in your lunge. Okay, hands overhead, back knee to chest. 8, 7. And to the center. Okay, on this round, hands start facing down in front of you, and then we pull them back, facing up, making a fist, and then we do that again with the legs. Pull, 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 pull. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, we're gonna come down to the ground and do a little series here before we use our chair.
Kendall break.
As mentioned, pull your abdomen, do a downward motion to a forward fold, and then walk out into a position. Hands right under the shoulders. We're gonna bring back that Michael Jackson posterior pelvic tilt. So this is not cat and cow. It's squeeze your butt, squeeze your lower belly, tuck it all in, and then gently release. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. That's all. We're making the pelvis tighter and the lower abs tighter. We're pressing our fingers to the ground. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now tap your right foot out to the side without moving your hips. Center, left foot, center. Keep going, right and left. Trying to keep that slight posterior pelvic tilt while you keep the glutes in line with the shoulders. Straight long spine. 6, 5, 4, 3. Here's 2, here's 1. Now bring your right knee to your right elbow. Right knee to center chest, right knee to left elbow, switch. Left to left, left to center, left to right. Are you shaking yet? Keep going. Slow and steady wins the race. Final set, right to right, right to middle, right to left. Now, left to left. Left to middle, left to right. 10, cross body, slow climbers. Right, left, right.
Oh, you're kidding.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward dog pose. Yay. Okay. Bend your knees, look towards your hands, and walk all the way up. Bend the knees again, slowly roll up. Shoulders up, back, and down. Yes. Okay, grab your chair. We are gonna do some work on the chair now. So we'll come to the high side of our chair. And we will bring our hip all the way to the chair. Shoulders, hips, everything stacked. I also like to bring my hand over so I feel if my hips are moving, they shouldn't be, and then the hand to the chair for support. So start with the knee attached to the other knee, and then feel this hip. It should never move, so there's no hitching of the hip. It just stays where it is. Open, close, open, close. So the standing knee is soft. Good. The shoulders are still stacked just above the hips. Open, close, open, close. Good. Pull the front of your rib cage back so the whole front of your body is just like a board. Good. Open. Make sure that the foot stays with the knee, so the foot should never be visible here. We're just warming up the outside of the hip. Good. Also, the foot's high. It's a 90-degree angle at least. And now out at the side, pulse, open, 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 open. A little bit wider, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring your knee to your knee without moving the hips. Toe to calf, knee to knee, toe to calf, knee to knee, toe to calf. Standing leg is soft. Yeah. What I mean by that is your knee isn't like so tight that you feel like you can't breathe. You don't want to over straighten the standing leg. Don't want to lock the knee. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, now bring your foot to the calf using your inner thigh, so keeping the shape of your leg. Lift it up, opening inner thigh to the sky, tap. 10 of these. Stay lifted tall. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now here at the front, using the inner thigh, we pulse. 10, 9. Should be more inner leg than hip. If you need to lower your leg down so you get that sensation or lift it up, do that. And now release. Bring the foot to the calf. Staying standing upright, squeezing that butt. Bring the leg back, keeping the same shape in the leg. Tap. 10. Feel it all in the glutes. No change in the rib cage. 6, 5, almost there. 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. Here is 1. Pulse the back, use your butt. 10, 9, 8, 7. Ow. And now we put it together, up to the front inner thigh, to the back, butt cheek. 5.
Harder, always.
4. You can count.
You can count.
Almost there. Final 1. Yes, and now reach the toe out to the side. So now the elbow could be on the chair or your hand could slide down. Hips off the chair. Same arm as outside foot. Pulls elbow to the knee and extends. A little bit of a side crunch here. Exhale on the way in. 5, 4, 3, 2. And now hold the arm out to the side. Lift the leg up, bend the standing leg. Pop, pop. 10, 9, pulse, control. 4, 3, 2, and now small circles. 5, 4, opposite direction, 5. Keep pointing your toes like a ballerina, and release. Okay, but keep on this standing leg, turn towards your chair, and then turn your chair around. You could set both feet down, but just know what leg is standing. Bring your hands to the chair and step back. So the same leg that was just in the air, don't F it up, same leg that was just in the air is now gonna work again. Tuck your tailbone under, keep your back and shoulders still. Send the leg back behind you, lift it up and lower, lift and lower. Same leg is working. Now here, try not to move the lower back. So the lower back stays full and wide for the whole time. Good. 5 more. 5, 4. So this is just getting the glute active, the middle butt. And now hold
just getting
it up.
the glutes active.
Cross it
It's not a
long
big deal.
and straight over the other leg. Bring it back to the high point and then kick it straight out to the side. Try not to move your torso so much. Over, up, kick, middle, over, up, kick. Keep it going. We're trying to keep the shoulders and the hips mostly still. Good. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now bring that leg back. Now bend the knee, open the hip more. So now it really is kind of like your dog peeing on a fire hydrant. Now squeeze the butt back behind you, kick straight to the side. Squeeze back, kick. Squeeze back, kick. Still trying not to move the other shoulder. We're almost done with this. We only have a couple more transitions. Strengthening the butt and the hip. Here's 4, 3, here's 2. Final one, we hold it here and we go higher, further back with that leg in a pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the hip down, drop the feet down, bend your knees and stretch back. Oh, yes. Tuck your chin and roll up. Amazing. We have to do the other side. So turn your body or move to the opposite side of your chair. Whole series on the other side. Are you excited?
No.
Okay. Knee to knee. Foot is back, 90-degree angle here. And we move it out and in. So the leg that was just in the air is now on the ground. Simple as that. Make sure there's no hitching motion in the hip. Good. Keep that gaze up. You are not afraid. You are strong. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3. Here's 2, tail points to the ground. 1. And now send the leg out and pulse here. A little bit, a little bit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's warm. Open your toe to your calf. Pull the abs in, pull the ribs back. Using the inner thigh, lift that leg up and bring it down. Lift it up. So one reason to keep the hip on the chair is to notice if it's moving around on the chair. That means you gotta adjust the movement in the leg. So maybe it goes less high, maybe it goes slower, maybe your core is actually holding tighter. There's options. 4, 3, 2, 2. And on 1, we bring it up from the inner thigh. We pulse up an inch, 10, 9. 4, 3, 2, 1. Send the foot back to the calf. Squeeze your butt. Send the leg back. Bring it in. Back and in. Both hips square. Yes, it's the same motion, but we're using the butt instead of the inner thigh. Back and in. Back. Here is 5. Whoa, my hips were moving. I'm going to keep it in control. 2 and 1. Now pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I know we forgot a part. I've just remembered. Did you remember? I just remembered. I'll bring it in. I'll bring it in after this. Ready? First,
we go all the way in
forward to the front
and back.
Open to the back. 5 of these.
I need that
no
too.
movement in the upper body.
That's 3 times you messed up.
I'm feeling it in my knee in a good way.
I'm feeling it some way.
Final time. And now the part I forgot that I remembered. Knee to knee, hips still, toe to knee. My favorite. Oh, I'm feeling this now. Chin is up. 5, 4, 2, and 1. Yes, send that leg out to the side. Bring your arm up over your head, knee to elbow, extend. Hip is not on the chair anymore. Smile. I hate it when instructors tell me to smile. If someone tells me to smile, I just want to slap them in the face. It doesn't matter, even if I was just smiling, I just want to slap them in the face right away. And release. Bring the hands long, bring the leg up and down, keeping ribs and shoulders still. Trying not to use the chair for support, use the core for support. Instead, here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and pulse. 10, 9. Oh, pause, circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Ooh, little wiggle, but remember which leg was in the air. We're gonna do that horrendous kick thing on this side. So turn your chair, bring your hands down, flatten your back, bring your ankles below your hips, extend the same leg that was just working behind, and now it lifts and lowers without using the lower back. We're only using the butt. The belly is working to just keep you steady. Up, up, up. 5, 4, 3. Give me 2 more. I counted wrong, I'm sorry. 2, and that's it. So now, open your knee up. I said that wrong, I'm sorry. Cross over the other leg, sorry.
See?
Straight up, kick to the side.
Another one.
Start again. Cross over, straight leg, up, kick, again, over, up, kick, again, over, up, out, in, over, up, out, in, over. Keeping the torso as still as possible. 4 of these. I'm shaking a little bit. 3, 2, and 1. Bar is not as easy as it looks, is it? So now leg is up, bend the knee, heel to butt, open the hip, squeeze the butt cheek to bring the foot back, and then extend your kick, squeeze back, extend up strong. 8, 7, standing knee is soft. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more for good measure. And now bring the leg back. Using glute, lift higher, higher. 10, 9, 8. Wrap that leg around. 3, 2, 1. Drop the hip, drop the feet, bend your knees, cat position. Oh yes, okay, come on up. We have one more thing to do here. One more thing to do before we come to the ground for a little bit of core work. So I promised the bar squat, we're gonna do it. So here, start stacked, head, shoulders, hips. Feet are completely touching. Squeeze your butt cheeks a little bit. Lift and lower the heels, full range. 10, 9. My guy has really sexy calves. I do have to say, babe, you don't gotta do this. Your calves are already pretty sexy. But it'll make them even better.
Thanks, baby.
2, 1. Now go halfway down, up, halfway down, up. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep your butt squeezing. And now at the top, tiny little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels up. Step a little bit away from your chair, keeping the legs as close together as you can without squishing your balls. We're gonna sit down for 2 counts. So bend your knees, sit down, down. Now pause. It's hard on the chair because it moves, but ideally you have that straight, stacked line of the body. Up, up, down, down, up, up. Good. Knees go forward, heels stay up the whole time. Hands right on that chair. Good. Keep it going. Down, down. Abs squeeze tight. Down, down. Almost there. Next time we're gonna go down and we're gonna hold it there. So come all the way down, heels are lifted, tuck your belly, pulse those glutes. Up and down. 10, 9, 8. Are you shaking? 4, 3, 2. Hold here, find that posterior pelvic tilt, bring the shoulders back, sit an inch lower, just hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and stand, release, wiggle it out, yes. You did it, good job. Okay, move this away, and we're gonna come to the ground for a little bit of core and a stretch. So come to the front of your mat, it's behind you. Lift your arms up, palms face the ground. Lift the heels, and then slowly slide down, slide down, slide down, trying to keep that bar pelvic tilt. Once you get to the ground, bring your hands back behind you, walking all the way back into a reverse plank position. Then point your toes, squeeze your glutes, lift your hips, try to open your chest and your neck. Take a little stretch here for 3. Good. And now sit your booty down on the ground. Bring your elbows directly down under your shoulders so you feel quite lifted. The elbows are not near the booty, they're under the shoulders. Now pull the belly button to the spine, lift one leg up, lift the other leg up, and then switch these. Keeping the abs super strong. 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring both legs up, keeping the back still. Lower down for 2, come up for 2. You only go as low as you feel like your back wants to arch, and then stop there, no arch in the back. You'll feel your belly engage. Down for 2, up for 2, 3 more, down, 2, point those toes, 2 more, down, 2, 1 more, down, 2, up for 2. Now find your ballerina stance, heels together, toes apart, and we start to flutter those legs just on the diagonal. Lower them down until you feel your abs start to shake. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees, set your feet down, watching out behind you. Lower all the way down to the ground. Awesome. Push your lower back against the ground, and then as you exhale, roll up into a bridge pose, tucking your chin in towards your chest. Now lift your heels, hold here for 3. And now slowly lower down. Take your hands behind your head, and as you exhale, find a crunch position. Bring your right leg up, and then bring your left leg up. Now slow bicycles, elbow toward a knee, come to center, elbow toward the other knee, come to center. Trying to keep the shoulders up the whole time. Really nice and slow. Good. Also keeping the hips still on the ground. No rocking of hips. Keep breathing. Okay. Now we go to the other knee. We pull it a little bit closer to our chest. Tap elbow, elbow, side to side. 2 elbows, 1 knee. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg in, switch sides. 8, 7, 6. Lower back is on the ground. 2 more for good measure. And now let's go full bicycle fast. Side to side. 10, 9. This is the last bit of work that we have. 4, 3, 2, 1. You did it. Knees to your chest. Rock side to side. Amazing. Set 1 foot down on the ground. Bring the opposite ankle over the side. Place your hands by your sides. And as you exhale, pull your belly button to your spine. Go into your bridge again, but this time it's a figure 4 bridge. Good. Hips are square to the sky. Isn't this nice? What a nice class we just had.
Yeah.
And now slowly lower down. Keeping the legs this shape, bring your legs to the left. If your right leg is on top, you go to the left, or vice versa. Push the knee toward the sky a little bit. Look toward the right. And now come back through center. Let's switch. Right foot on the ground, left ankle over. Take a moment to push the knee wide and then roll up into your bridge, figure 4 style. What'd you think? For being a pretty heteronormative dude, I think you sure got a lot out of that girly class, didn't you?
It was easy. I knew what was coming. Nothing I couldn't handle.
And now vertebra by vertebra, lower down. Bring your feet to the right and look to the left. Oh, if the left leg is on top. Oh, ay caramba. This muscle, oh my gosh, it's hard as a rock. No, not my butt. Stop looking at my butt. God, this is professional. I'm working right now.
Kendall.
I'm working. Okay, come back to the center. Bring both knees to the chest. Ooh, rock it out. Then tuck your chin, roll up. Good. We're gonna find a pigeon pose. So leg is forward bent, other leg is back behind. Sit up tall. Now if this is impossible, you do a 90-90. Look, basically the same thing, but a little bit more awkward. No problem. Us women are pretty used to heteronormative dudes acting awkward. And now let's switch sides, so roll to the hip, switch which leg is in front, other foot goes back, lift up tall, or do something like this. Don't worry, no one's watching you. We're all just watching my guy. He looks like a fool. He's doing this for us. Thanks, babe. And now slide there to the glute. Find a comfortable seat. This is comfortable for me. Roll the shoulders around a few times. Good. Bring one ear to one shoulder, stretching the side of the neck. Up, other side. And through the center. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Give yourself a bow. Thank you so much for joining this class. Everyone give Kendall a cheer. Good job. If you enjoyed this class and would like to take more, Kendall, why don't you tell them what they should do now? That's right. You should click the like button, you should subscribe, and ring that little bell so that you know when the next class is coming. Kendall always forgets to do that on the YouTube videos that he likes, so really glad that we reminded all of us here to do that because it really helps, doesn't it, babe? Yeah.
Right.
I'll see you next Wednesday. Have a great rest of your week.
Kendall break.